Today I want us to talk about one of the most powerful friendship group in Hollywood. We have Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, Kylie Jenner, Hailey Bieber, Gigi Hadid. These people have been friends for so long and they have very tight connection and they have branches in different parts of Hollywood that people do not even know that this friendship group has this much power and this much connection, and they are female. Let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber, first of all, started with Who Is in My Bathroom, a YouTube series that brought her to the world and made people get to understand her more, get to understand her personality, and helped her build a fan base of people that love her before she was able to launch her brand. And then her brand, Rhode Skin, the It brand, the current trending skincare brand, which she actually sold for $1 billion in 3 years to Elf Beauty. This is the start of her power in the group. The connection, you already know. When it comes to businesses, and even when she launched in Sephora, she made $10 million in Sephora USA and Canada, being the highest brand in Sephora USA and Canada. And right now, she just launched in UK, and in 1 week, she's UK Sephora's bestseller. Hailey Bieber is one of the people with the power in that group of friends, but she came into that power quite late. She's not the first person with power, but actually right now, she has very high level of power and influence. Let's talk about somebody else in the group. One of the people that co-founded Rhode Skin with Hailey Bieber, Michael and Laura Ratner. When Laura Ratner was asked how she met Hailey Bieber, she said, I met Hailey through my husband who had worked with her and Justin on his documentary series. At that time, Hailey was exploring the idea of starting a skincare line and began having conversation around what Rhode could look like. This is one of those friendship connections I'm talking about. These 3 people are friends, and the 3 of them are the co-founders of Rhode. The money didn't even leave the friendship circle, as you can see. And then who is Michael Ratner, who is Laura Ratner's husband, that works with Justin Bieber and is now the co-founder of Rhode with Hailey Bieber. He is also the founder of OBB. OBB is a media company with a whole video and production crew. If you look, you're going to see about 4 or 5 videos, which includes Hailey Bieber's Who Is in My Bathroom videos, even Kylie Jenner and the Kardashian videos here. The money is not leaving the friendship group. They're working with OBB. And you can also see Michael Ratner, Kendall Jenner, Hailey Bieber right here when they were shooting. The money is not leaving that friendship group. Then now let's talk about Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is the first person in the friendship group to actually make that money. She actually sold 50% stake of Kylie Cosmetics to Coty in 2018-2019 for $600 million. Though she was one of the first people to make the money in the group, she didn't leave the group. We already know that this is one of her businesses, which is Kylie Cosmetics, the first business that gave them a foothold in the beauty industry and give them access to the beauty industry, beauty events, beauty knowledge, everything beauty. And then, of course, she turns her tentacles into the fashion industry with creation of her own fashion brand, Kai. Kylie Jenner created Kai in 2023, and it has grown so well since then. And she even threw her hand into this vodka industry by creating Drink Splinter, even though we know that Kendall Jenner has 818, but Kylie Jenner is owner of Drink Splinter. Then now let's talk about Kendall Jenner. You already know that Kendall Jenner has her influence as a model and also in the fashion industry, notwithstanding that some of her other friends like Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner also has their influence in fashion and beauty industry. But instead of opening a brand in the fashion or the beauty industry, Kendall Jenner opened a drink Tequila brand. And then you see 818. 818 has this connection whereby every day or every year in Coachella, it creates an outpost where different brands can come together to display their products in Coachella. That is a very, very deep connection to have as a brand with Coachella, one of the biggest festivals that happen around the world. And this is them. They have an 818 outpost where different brands collaborate with 818 and Coachella to shout their products. Now, as I said, the friendship group. Last year, 818 and Rhode had a collaboration where they created a photo booth where when you get into that and put in a coin, you get a small bottle, a mini version of 818 Tequila, and you're going to get a Rhode lip balm. This happened in Coachella. You already know that 818 has deep connection in Coachella, and now they went to collaborate with Rhode, the friendship group. The money is not leaving the friendship group, and they're spreading their tentacles to different places. And you can see this is 818's page, and you can see one of their posts. You can see, do you see the beauty brand that is shown in this post? Of course, it's Rhode Skin, Rhode lip balm. You can actually see Rhode blush up here. This is why the friendship group never ends. And next in the friendship group, let's talk about Bella Hadid. Bella Hadid is the owner of King Euphoria and also the owner of Arabella. King Euphoria is a non-alcoholic beverage brand, and with this way, the friendship group has already extended their hand into the non-alcoholic brand. Not forgetting that Hailey Bieber recently invested in Half Day, which is a gut health brand. It has like a prebiotic iced tea flavor brand. Drink Half Day. And Bieber actually first of all did a commercial for this brand in 2024, and then I think she liked the brand and she invested in it, which is another way the friendship group has extended their tentacles into the beverage industry. And then of course right now we're going to talk about Arabella, which is a perfume brand, and a way the friendship group has extended their tentacles into the perfume industry. Can you see where these connections are going? Let's not forget that Kylie Jenner also has a perfume for her brand, but Bella Hadid is the person with the perfume company itself. And then now let's talk about Justin Sky. Justin Sky has a very viral song that went viral in 2023, which is called Collide. But recently, Justin Sky started going back into her music bag. She has dropped at least 3 different singles this year alone, like On and On, Oh La La La, and this is Yap, her recent single. And let's not forget that Justin Sky is also an actress. She was Anika in the very popular series Grownish, she was Junior's girlfriend in the Grownish series. Although I haven't seen her in any other movie since Grownish, but you already know that she has connection in the acting industry. And then talking about the acting industry, we have Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey actually is now an actress. She had one of the drop singles with a long while back, but now she is now in a series, Reasonable Doubt. She's an actress in Reasonable Doubt, and Reasonable Doubt is now returning for season 4 after she acted in the season 3. And another person in the actress industry in this friend group is Owen Tia. Owen Tia is the owner of a podcast, and he recently interviewed Hailey Bieber and it went viral. And in this interview, he asked Hailey Bieber if she would like to act, and Hailey was like, sure, depending on the director acting. And you already know that Owen Tia acted in the popular series Adults, which is coming back for season 2. And then let's talk about Kata. Kata is an A&R from music industry. I really don't know what A&R is, but when he explained it, when Kylie Jenner dropped this song First Strike, and he came and said, so proud and grateful to have A&R'd First Strike fit King Kylie. This one means a lot to me, not just because it's an incredible song, but because it came together through friendship, trust, and creativity. Watching Kylie step into this record and own every moment has been so inspiring. I love you, Kai Kai. And he came to explain that A&R means somebody that helps musicians with like everything that involves them making music, which is finding a producer for them, finding a director, finding a songwriter for them, getting them to a recording booth and all. And as you can see, somebody in the friendship group already has that connection. They easily can do that if they just want to become singers. The friendship group is expanding, and these are tentacles that they have in this friendship group. Talking about the fashion industry, Lori Harvey once had a swimwear brand and she just took a break from it. But deeply in the fashion industry, we have Gigi Hadid, who owns a cashmere brand, a 100% cashmere brand, where she sells like clothing, and she's a person in the friendship group that has a little connection into the fashion industry. And when we talk about other industry, we have one of their friends, Lauren Perez, who is moving them into the hair industry. Lauren Perez is the founder of Anna Blue Official. Anna Blue Official is a modern hair care industry and already entering into the hair care industry. And apart from that, Lauren Perez family is also people that founded and have deep connection with the Alo Gym and Wellness brand. You can see these tentacles. I don't know if anybody actually checked it out. And then you can remember that Hailey Bieber made Heaven Mayhem, the jewelry brand, very, very popular. And then Danny Mitchell, Hailey Bieber, and Kendall Jenner's stylist created a jewelry brand, Mega Jewelries. And now that influence is being shared between Mega, Heaven, Mayhem, and of course, the influence is in the friendship group. You can see Hailey Bieber wearing Mega Jewelry, and Kendall Jenner has also worn it. And then now, this friendship group too. Let's talk about people that they work with who are now their friends. Here we have Mary Phillip, the makeup artist, and we have Jen Attic, who is the hairdresser of both Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner. And let's talk about Jen Attic. Jen Attic owns 2 hair brands, which is the Oi and Main brand, which are already in Sephora. Oi is one of the very popular brand. I'm very sure that you have seen and you would have known about, but you may not even know the lore of people who founded it or people who have high influence in oil. And this is oil brand, very, very popular. I know I've seen it even before I got to understand that Jane Attic is the owner of the brand. And the main brand is the newest brand that Jane Attic has created. And main brand got into Sephora at the same time as Mary Phillips MPH and Hailey Bieber's Rhode. The three of them went on their Sephora launch promotion together, making videos of each and everybody's brand together. And then, of course, when we talk about the current AI that is trending, the friendship group has tapped their hand into power with Hailey Bieber investing in a shopping AI called Piaco together with Kris Jenner. You already know the Kardashians are backing this friendship group. So Piaco is a fashion brand that helps you to find outfits in the most cheapest version you can actually find them before you buy them. And then you already know that Hailey Bieber created Rhode phone case, and with this phone case she now has influence not just in the beauty and fashion industry but in the business industry. In this year alone, she has gotten 2 awards of creator and innovator of the year from YSG and GQ, just because of this phone case and also the sales of her brand for $1 billion. What do you think of this friendship group? For me, I think this is a friendship group I would want to be in, but I already know that they wield some certain kind of power that is not just for them but even for their children to come. But I feel like people don't understand, because I always see people say, oh, Nipo baby this, Nipo baby that, they don't have anything, they know nothing. Have you actually gone deep to understand how these people have connection in different parts of the industry?